a crazy weekend in college football. It starts off with a tremendous upset as Michigan takes down Ohio State in Ohio State. And to set the stage, the game is over. The interviews are happening. The people are shaking hands, and Michigan goes and takes their flag, and they want to plant it right on Ohio State, right in the middle of the field, and Ohio State wanted nothing to do with it, and all of a sudden, mayhem just broke loose. Fights all over the place. Then I believe they grabbed the flag again and tried to replant it after multiple blows, and it just kept going on. I just wanted to get your take on that, Trent, as we talk about this weekend. A real question here. Is this bad sportsmanship, or is this actually make a rivalry special? What is your thoughts?
Listen, I love it.
Yeah.
I do. As much as, okay, it sucked to be Ohio State.
Yeah.
But in Michigan's defense, if you don't want to get a flag planted on your field, then don't lose.
That's true.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest math you could possibly do. That's like 1 + 1 = 2, right? You can't really mess that one up.
Go plant the flag next year in Michigan.
Yeah. This is what I don't understand is why Ohio State, I mean, I get it. It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing. But why even react to it? I mean, I don't know. I struggle with the fact that they really, I struggle with the fact that they really thought it was that big of a deal that they had to then escalate the situation. But I could see why they would be upset.
Yeah. Is it good sportsmanship? No. It's not good sportsmanship, right? It's not necessarily something that you would say is, at the end of the game, one of the things that's neat is people shake their hands and say congratulations, and you move on. So is it good sportsmanship? No.
No.
However, one of the things that's missing in sports is the old hatred is something that actually creates passion.
There's not enough of it, that's for sure.
And everybody now has become friends. I say the banana boat friends back in the day with the NBA. And so I remember back when the Celtics and Lakers played and they clotheslined each other. There were fist fights. The Lakers went into Boston Garden and they cranked the heat up to 85 degrees during the mid games. So when they'd come in at halftime, they were sweated out. It was just pure, and what it does is it creates fans. There's excitement, there's passion, and so no, I wouldn't say it's good sportsmanship, but for the enjoyment of the game, it's exciting. I mean, it does create excitement. You already want to watch next year. Will Michigan return the favor?
Yeah, I do. I do already want to watch it.
Yeah, so it's fun. Baker Mayfield did this years ago to Ohio State, and what happened? Bosa, the first time they're in the NFL together, he sacks Baker Mayfield, and he plants the flag. It goes back and forth. It's part of the game. I think you got to be. I know it's hard being a good winner, but you can also be a good loser too.
Oh yeah.
And so the mayhem afterwards. The problem is the fighting.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to do that.
Yeah, I think I saw something that they were going to find the schools, but they weren't going to single out any of the players.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good that the players aren't holding up their own standard, but it's good that they're not singling out players for that situation.
And I didn't see the coach. What are the coach's responsibilities? They kind of just stood around.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think you should be like getting your players off the field?
Yeah, but what do you even do? I mean, there's so many of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would just think you'd at least try. But I don't know what I would do if I would I leave the field if my friend, my brother is getting punched?
No.
You don't leave.
You don't leave.
So it's just it only takes a couple people to tango, and then you're going to have that. So I don't know. We wouldn't be talking about it.
No.
We would say, "Whoa, man, what an upset." But this made the rivalry special. So
yeah.
I don't know. Overall, you think it's a good thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good for the sport.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. There's a lot of people who are like diehard college football fans.
Yeah.
And I want to be one of them.
Yeah.
But the reason why they're diehard college football fans and not diehard NFL fans is because the culture that's surrounded with college football.
Right.
And it's just completely different.
Yeah.
It's completely different. It's like 10x, right?
Yep.
You get maybe not as good athletes, still
Yep.
great athletes, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But you get maybe not as good as athletes as you would get in the NFL, but you get the culture that they set. It's different. It's completely different. The energy that's there is insane. So I think it's good for the sport.
And Ohio State can still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right. And they can have the last laugh. They could win it all and come back and do well. But
They probably won't, but
probably not. But that made it fun. I mean, everybody was talking about it. So be curious to see what happens in the future. My guess is, with the way our world is about peace, that there's just going to be very peaceful next time. That's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hope to see that there'd be a little passion next time. But
yeah.
I know that back in the day, I as a coach, I maybe helped inspire a little bit of rivalry and stuff like that.
Not
so,
you.
Yeah.
Not you, Randy.
Yes. I mean, competitiveness does that. That helps you. That drives you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And so then the next time you play, you're like, I ain't getting embarrassed. I'm not getting embarrassed. And that motivates you differently in the off season.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I think some of it's good. I would like to do without the fighting afterwards, but as for the planting the flag, can't say I haven't done something like that in the past.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
I'd be
Fair
a little
enough.
hypocritical.
We've all been